Let me see. All right, there we go. The mic on, the mic working, the mic rocking. Let's get this shit. All right, man. Can we defeat? We got a user game today. Can we defeat number 4 Texas, man? You know, this motherfucker ain't undefeated for no reason, man. Yeah, this game. Normally we stream the games in on Twitch. Not today. That way, if you beat me, I get to the game plan. I get to watch film on this motherfucker. On this 97 overall. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you're watching this back on the VOD, like and subscribe. What do you think you're gonna win before you jump ahead and all that good stuff? What do you think you're gonna win, man?
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Time is starting to run short in this season. The goals, the aspirations are still alive, and we're looking forward to this one here in Week 10 of our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hits inside. It's Smith. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to start the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop.
Ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Gain of 9 on that one. Third down and short. He needs a yard.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. On the option. Keeps it himself. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Right side, it's Henderson. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for room, it's Henderson. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Williams open on the right side.
Don't got to do much.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Keeps it on first down. Quarterback got it himself.
Let's go.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. And he walks us in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks!
That's how we come down there and march down the field, man. Get a motherfucking touchdown, man.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Woo, that boy got a motherfucking leg.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Using his legs,
No,
it's smothered.
right to me.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Go back, man.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Arch is going to throw for it. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Good fucking defense.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Finds his man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
You're
trailing in the game, someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good strong running is able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Manning going over the top. Hits him inside the 20. Still going. Touchdown, Longhorn! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolls into the end zone.
We know David talking to the coaches before the game. They wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of it.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On the run, it's Clinton. Looking for a crease. Got a little grass. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Quickly out to the side
of here.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
Let's see if we can hit him over the top.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. On play action. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy, man. He is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd and California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Crosses the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Throwing Manning. Out wide right, it's Wingo. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeps it on the option, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Taking a shot. Touchdown, Longhorn. On the sideline, got it in the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll stop play momentarily for the injured Buck.
So we can watch shit like that back. We can watch some type of plays fucking back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We get injuries and shit.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
I fucking missed
him. You gotta love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds.
Oh, that, no.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Arts to throw. Fires one high and deep.
What the fuck? Who is this nigga?
Got it! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
We got something for that shit.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, we got to lock the fuck in. We got to at least get down there. We got to score. We need a touchdown.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Back to pass on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
I'm trying to pump it.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him
gosh.
from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
One thing this
Oh my
defense always
fucking
talks
gosh.
about is getting
I'm
off
trying
the
to
field.
fucking go
Last
to
drive,
X.
they forced the punt.
I
Here
do a
on
fucking
third
pump
down,
fake.
what
That
a great
shit's
job
crazy.
flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Bro, that's crazy.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Tight end now in motion. Looking for room. It's Smothers. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Here's Manning to throw. Right side, it's Payne. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver going in motion. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up.
Second down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds a crease. It's Clinton. They make the stop. It'll be 4th down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
What type of bullshit?
All over him. That never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face.
Man, the fake punt. The idea of the fake punt is so great. I'm going to catch you off guard, get a free first down. When it goes south, everybody's ticked off. Why did you do it? What a stupid play call. So if you just called it.
Touchdown, Texas! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
I left from over top.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bowie. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback.
Damn. Probably got to that right, back to that right. That would be crazy.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
All right, we got to do something to get it now.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. He'll pull it down. Quarterback's got the first. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We kick things off with Cal taking on the number 7 team, the Duke Blue Devils. And it's the Golden Bears, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Arch Madness. He lost one down the sideline.
Bro, we just gonna have a fucking sweep for this shit.
He's at the touchdown Longhorn. Once he got some room, it was over. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Running inside, it's Smith. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle? Right, this defense is so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all
about.
I was
trying to call timeout. That's some bullshit.
And you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out the game.
That shit is sick.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
That's inches,
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their...
They pick it off. This defense, a much-needed play. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
Pass interference.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Pass interference. What are we doing?
They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's the give off the left side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And we talked about this guy coming to the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on fourth.
Oh, my fucking God.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they load up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
From the gun, it's Payne. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, Manning. Fires to the right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Still looking to his right. Fires downfield. And he almost had a pick.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Manning to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, my fucking gosh, bro.
Touchdown, Longhorn. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. They found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And he added the extra point.
It's like sad. I know the fucking over the fucking time. This shit is sick. It's fucking sick. He's gonna throw it deep.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
What the fuck,
it's
bro?
picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back at the 20.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Payne. Taken down.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against the guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Wideout trying to get it in. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Manning to the air again. Big guy smells it. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the 1st down, and they'll get it back.
And, man, when I was in school, man, you didn't really work on 4th down. Like, 3rd down was a big priority. Nowadays, so many people going for it. This is the 2nd time they've gone for it already. 1st time they were successful, but defense prepared, ready to rock and roll. They make the play, and they get the turnover.
They'll move the wide receiver. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. On the move, it's Clinton. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Clinton. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to throw on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Caught on the RPO. He got loose,
almost
housed and finally dragged down at the 32. And the Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw one first. He's going to take off.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor.
Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, shit.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the direct snap, it's Smothers. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
This shit crazy.
Long way to go on second down.
Whole field goal, 30-some yards type shit.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Manning from the gun on third down. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to know when the play is...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Manning. He lets it fly. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Let it go! Let it go! The run inside. It's Clinton. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Sells to run, looking to pass. They're all over it.
Oh, my fucking God.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you. You saw it on that sack there.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Over the middle, it's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Oh, shit.
I'm running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Right side, it's Henderson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Buffaloes calling their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got the tight end. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Motion from the wideout. Got his man. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still counted for 6.
Come on in and throw us a tutty, man.
Another.
Jesus Christ.
Smashes it through for the PAT. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Damn, this is the ass one.
Coming out with it, it's Lockett.
That's it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Cover pose for the rest of the fucking game.
Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick give. It's Smothers.
Holy shit.
He's got enough. Smashes
Holy
ahead.
shit.
An
Hey man, this
explosive
gonna be
play
out
in
trying
the
to embarrass
running
us.
game
Like,
as
what the
he's
fuck
got
going
the
on, man?
first down.
Yeah, we out here doing.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Making the adjustment on the play. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
He's gonna try for a shot over the top. He's gonna wait till the last second of the game. So he don't throw an interception type shit. Or he's just gonna let the game run out. Real nigga. Alright, bet. Alright. So we ain't gonna do nothing dancing.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.
We had a game plan
first
first
saw just
drive.
spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David.
Like,
You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start to finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us.
We opened the game with a touchdown and ended the game with a
For David
touchdown.
Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
That's going up against motherfucking 8-0. Goddamn Texas. Goddamn, man. Damn, man. What an ass whooping. What an ass whooping. Oh, what an ass whooping. Oh, man. Well, that was the football stream. You feel me? Tune in next time for, I don't know, that Beast of Reincarnation is out, so I'm thinking we're probably going to do a stream on that. Gotta see, today's Friday, so I don't know. It'll probably most likely be tomorrow or Sunday. Well, probably Sunday. Sunday might be the better day for that. So, yeah, man. Make sure y'all boy hit the like button and all that shit. Got ass whooped. This shit is ridiculous. But until next time.